Do you want to get Microsoft Excel totally for free? Keep watching to find out how. Welcome to my channel, and that's right, today we're going to take a look at how you can get Microsoft Excel completely free, and all you need is an internet connection. So how do you get Excel for free? Open up your web browser of choice, come up to the address bar and type office.com directly in there and press enter. This will take you to the Microsoft Office webpage and click on sign in. From here, you can either sign in if you already have a Microsoft account or create a new account, which is free by clicking here. Once you have signed in, it will take you to this page, and from here you can launch Excel for the web. You also have access to other popular Microsoft programs like Word and PowerPoint, so it's worth also checking them out. You can also launch Excel by typing in excel.new directly into your web browser, and this will open a brand new workbook for you. Obviously, as this is a web-based platform, in order to use it, you need to be connected to the internet, and just bear in mind therefore, there's no ability to work on your files offline. To get started, select Excel, and then you can choose to create a new workbook or template. You can open a file from your OneDrive, or if you want to work on a file you save locally on your computer, come across and click upload. This will then open that file in Excel for the web. On the face of it, the web version has a very similar look and feel to the desktop version, so it's very familiar to anyone who's used Excel on desktop previously. The ribbon layout is pretty much the same, and there's a lot of the same functionality available. You can create pivot tables to quickly analyse your data and insert all of the major charts into your file for better data visualizations. You can even ask Excel questions about your data and get AI-driven insights into it using the Analyze Data functionality, all of which is the same as the paid version of Excel. A great feature of using Excel on the web is you'll get access to a lot of the new features, such as the most recent functions like the VStack and XLOOKUP functions, and also features like importing data from pictures, which is something that's only fairly recently become available and is a really handy tool for when you can't use Power Query to pick up data. There are some cosmetic differences between the web and desktop versions. Some of the menus and formatting have got a more modern feel in the web version. When writing functions, the web version has got a much better helper window to aid you as you're writing them compared to the desktop version. You still have access to all familiar keyboard shortcuts. However, one thing to be aware of is that some of the keyboard shortcuts that you may be familiar with in the desktop version are not quite the same in the web version. For example, in desktop, the shortcut to create a table is Ctrl-T, but on the web version it's Ctrl-Alt-T. But one thing I really like is there's a section under the Help tab so you can view and learn all your best loved Excel shortcuts. Another great feature of the web version is that it's continually auto-saving, so you don't have to worry about losing your data midway through. If you do decide that actually you don't want to have these changes saved, you can easily revert back to a previous version by going to the Review tab on the ribbon and then selecting version history. From here, you can select the version that you want to revert back to and choose whether to save a copy or restore this live version back to it. A key reason for using the web version is that it makes sharing and collaborating with others really easy. Come over to Share, and from here you have a few options. You can share immediately by typing in the names of your colleagues here and sending it to them. You can copy the link to the workbook and send via email when convenient, or if you have Microsoft Teams in your organisation, you can even co-edit in a Teams call, which is pretty neat. If you want to work on your files offline on your desktop, you can do this by going to File, Info, Open in Desktop App. As long as you have the desktop program, this will open there and you'll be able to use all of Excel's functionality. The web version of Excel has all of the main bits from the desktop that the average user would need. But one of the key features missing from it is the ability to get and transform data from other sources, like the web, PDFs, and CSVs. and this is also known as Power Query. Power Query is an incredible tool used to pull data from other locations and can be used to manipulate the structure and format of it without changing the source file. Say for instance, you regularly receive data from a system output that looks like this, and you need it to look like this. Well, Power Query is a tool you need to easily and automatically transform this. Although the ability to create queries in the web version is missing, queries can, however, be refreshed in the web version of Excel. I really hope you found this video useful. If you aren't already, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.